You guys are one of two groups that are tackling Crask. The other group has decided to go above ground through the bramble barrier, apologize, and take the Black Wall. But your group has decided to go a different route. Zunter has found a path to a safe cave entrance outside of the Isle of Crask, out in the Bay of Death, where you can enter it and potentially use the tunnels beneath Crask to sneak your way into the Black Castle grounds and meet up with the other team. But Crask is a dangerous and mysterious place. The Ardens have currently been dwelling there ever since their successful shift of reality, and having succeeded in their efforts, have remained quiet, a bear resting in their cave and unprodded. But it appears that you guys desire to poke the bear, and we'll see what happens. But you have to get there first, which is why we're going through these caves. So to start out, we will be on the island out in the Bay of Death, at the cave entrance that Zunter's map has found us. Here. It's not hard to find. The island is mostly uninhabited. You find the cave entrance, and you can see that its entrance is carved and kind of given the semblance of great teeth in an ancient way. Who knows if the Ardens prepared the cave this way, or other earlier inhabitants of Crask and the area itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to be working our way through some caves, trying to work our way into the Arden territory. And so your objective is going to be just surviving and getting through. Let's start everybody off with a D20 for initiative. Highest will go first, and then let's see, we got Smiling Elk, Zunter, and Raph. And then depending on what Snark rolls, yep, so it looks like Snark will be going first, followed by Smiling Elk, Zunter, and then Raph. So the target is currently 10. You guys have a timer of 2. Snark, how do you want to kick us off?
I will kick us off with a toast, and I said, brothers, here's to watching our backs and seeing each other on the other side. And he holds up his Hardgar cider and glugs down the entire jug, and goes up 10 temporary hit points.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright, do you want to move anywhere?
What do I see down in the world here? Just the mouth of the cave?
So you see a ladder, an old kind of rickety ladder with some dried branches. The base of the cavern is kind of wet in probably like ankle deep water, and then you see the actual entrance leading off into the stone down away.
This is ankle deep water right here.
Yeah.
Let me just peep at it first. It's assuming that's not an additional action with my diamond spyglass and see if I see anything. Not a thing. Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Yeah. You just know it is about ankle deep, but yeah, the water is murky, muddy.
I say, guys, it looks super murky. I'm scared.
Okay, Smiling Elk.
So does the ladder look stable-ish?
Yeah, definitely.
Then I suppose I will make my way down into the ankle-deep water.
Okay.
Is it okay to give him the end of my 50-foot rope?
Sure.
Yeah, that might be a good plan. Do we want to, before I go down, do we want to tie each other together, or?
At the very least, I just want you to have it so that if we need to, we can haul you back up.
Okay, I'll tie it around my waist and then climb down.
Okay.
And then I suppose I will now I'm down here, look around to see if I can see anything.
Okay, give me a whiz check.
Yep.
Nice. Perfect. Yeah. You see that it is ankle deep. You do see some movement within the cracks of the rocks. Little crabs seem to like pull themselves back in between the cracks and seem to be nibbling in the water. But also give me a D100 roll. 60. You find in the water, waterlogged, a signal horn.
Oh.
When sounded, it can be heard for a mile.
Let's not use that yet.
Okay.
Oh.
Excellent. Yeah, and feel free to move around. Like, you can get anywhere in this scene within a single move. So if you want to be at the entrance, that's fine too.
I'll stand just outside the entrance then.
Okay. All right, that's going to bring us to Zunter. Is that how we pronounce it, Zunter, or is it Zunter?
Both is fine, for sure.
Okay, just want to make sure.
But I like the second one, Zunter. Yeah,
Zunter.
Okay. Yeah, being a dwarf, he prefers the underground route, but this time I'm getting a bit second thoughts. But seeing the biggest guy of my friends going down, I will follow him.
Okay.
And then when I'm down here, I'll light my lantern, if that's okay.
Yeah, perfect.
And if he's at the cave entrance, I might do a quick check right behind this pillar, feeling a bit anxious.
Sure. Give me. Let's see. Give me a D100 roll. $41.
Yeah.
Boy, you found a traveler's meal.
All right.
Somehow that's been preserved in probably an oil sack. You don't know. It doesn't appear to be there as old and as long as the signal horn has, so someone must have traveled through here recently and dropped it behind. But you can heal up to 5 people for 1 heart.
Nice.
Okay. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell the group for sure, like, this is not this unknown of an entrance as we might have thought. And that's it, I guess.
Okay. Very well done. Alright. Raph. And by the way, your lantern has dropped the target by 1 to 9.
Nice.
Would like to cast Holy Bulk Word.
Okay. Give me that wisdom roll.
Nice.
Well done.
Alright. And then I will join my party below.
Okay. Excellent. Target remains at 9. The timer drops to 1. Raph, your meditative state that you tend to be in kind of gives you a sense that like you understand and hear things and move, like movement, even the smallest of gestures tends to perk your interest, as well as you guys have been looking around for loot, you see again these little crabs moving through, and there's an inkling in the back of your mind, Raph, that these are crabs of concern for some reason. You get a feeling that in just a moment there might be more of them.
So in a hushed voice, I say, we should be wary of these crabs. Keep your eyes on them.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Snark.
Snark heeds the Torton's words, because look out for crabs is always good advice. And I will put a charge in my ring. Yay. And trying to look out for crabs, I will descend and keeping close to the base, or run as close as I can get to the mouth of this cave.
Sure. Yeah, you can, with running and everything, you could probably make your way into the cave with everyone else as they move in. So you'll be able to start your next turn in the next space.
Okay.
If that works.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, perfect. Smiling Elk. So Snark has joined you and has begun his exploration of the cave entrance with you. What do you want to do? And you've heard Raph's warning.
Given I've been warned about crabs, I will cast Regeneration on Raph, Suntir, and Snark. Yeah, because it's easy because of Elemental, and +3 anyway.
Outstanding. Well done.
So I'll get a timer out.
Okay, and I'll track it as well, just to make sure.
Yeah. I'll just put it there for now. And then I'll go and join Snark.
Okay. Do you want to head all the way into this next space? Since you are already down there, I'll let you move into the next room if you want.
Yeah, I'll move ahead.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. It's not a long tunnel, but it leads in, and you can hear water dripping and a little bit of like the ebbs and flow of it, and a little chittering as well in the darkness. But you eventually find yourself on this kind of stone platform. There doesn't appear to be any other entrances or side tunnels, but at the far end you do see this dark pool of water. And it's much deeper than ankle deep. Okay. Any action?
Regen was my action.
Oh yes, regen. Perfect.
No.
Okay, Zunter. Would you like to start your turn? Would you like to move into the next room?
Yeah, like I'll point the lantern a bit at the water, make sure I don't step on any crabs. And I'll move, I'll follow the guys.
Okay.
And I'm like, I have a map in one hand, and I'm saying out loud, like, guys, I'm afraid we're already off grid. We're on our own from here. And if I still have an action, I'll look at this wall, see if I can. If there's anything descriptive of the area.
Sure. Give me a wisdom roll.
Yeah, that's flat 5.
Okay, flat 5. All right. As you look around the walls, though, give me a D4. 2. So as you look around, you see the barnacles and things on the walls are not just barnacles and pebbles, but they're crabs kind of resting and sleeping. But as you shine your light on them from your lantern, they start to stir, recognizing that something has entered into their home.
Fresh meat. Okay. Yeah, that's it, I guess.
Very well done. All right, Raph, you're still at the entrance as others have passed into the cave beyond.
Okay, well, my action will then be to join everyone in this platform.
Okay. We were going to say Snark could start his next turn in the next room if you wanted.
And I missed there was an action, like a whiz action, that it cut out for what the results were on it.
Oh, perfect. So Zunter explored the cave looking to see if there was some kind of like descriptive text or hieroglyphics, but when he kind of like cast his light across the room, he discovered a bunch of crabs all waking up.
All right.
Okay. And that's going to finish out the round. And our timer is going to drop from 1 to 0. And let's just say, okay, Zunter's back. Good.
Yep.
Okay, our timer is going to drop from 1 to 0. These groups of crabs are going to double. As more crabs wake up. Alright, only one group is going to attack. It's going to be the ones over here, or ones over here as they make an exploratory pass on potentially their next meal. So we're going to roll a skull die. If it's a skull, it's going to be Zunter's group, and all 8 will attack him. If it's blank, they will split between Raph and Smiling Elk. There's a skull. Okay. They are going to roll with a D8. Not a D8, they're going to roll with +8. So that's an 11. Not enough to beat through your armor, Zunter. But they start nipping and snapping and pulling at your clothes as they begin to swarm around your feet. The others begin to move as well. Okay. That's going to bring us to Snark, who's walking into this.
I walk in. I see that the dwarf's lantern light has immediately disturbed these crustaceans and that they are crawling all over him. And before I even have a chance to say, guys, I've got a bad feeling about this, upon seeing him attacked. So what I will do is I'm going to cast, and since we're under regeneration, I'm going to cast Death Nova. And I'm not going to cast triple strength Death Nova.
Okay.
I'm just going to cast regular strength Death Nova. And I'm going to cast it at triple far distance. So I'm going to hurt everything within triple far distance.
Okay.
Hooray.
Whoa.
You're going to add ultimate, though.
I understand. So
Okay.
it's all right. We're all right together. We got plenty of healing, and my guys are going to take it, but they're also under regen. So I'm just feeling the vibe, and I needed to kill Crab.
Okay.
That was one hit point to me, and
So
they're going to roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That probably can't. I probably have to retract that because it's a no roll.
Yep. So no. Okay. So no roll. So it just happened. So everybody, Smiling Elk, Raph, or Zunter Roll, what is it? Constitution?
Defense.
Defense. Roll a defense score. D20 plus your defense bonus.
They're all good, and it's just a matter of how many crabs save.
Okay. So I'm going to roll, there's, what is it, 32 possible. So I'm going to roll 2d20. That's going to make it 29 die. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 left. Okay, well done. Take a hero coin.
Thank you, sir.
All right, do you want to move anywhere?
This is far. Is that the other side of the cave? I can't tell. Is that a ledge?
Yeah, well, it's not a ledge, it's just a stone. Like, the only thing is this platform and this pool of water. You could climb up onto the wall of the rocks, but that's where you're pointing.
I see. So literally going under this water is our only option.
Appears so.
I will go ahead and move to the edge and see what else I see as I scan down into the water with the diamond spyglass.
Yeah.
+6, mod 17.
So it looks like this leads to an underwater tunnel.
That's what Snark was afraid of. Okay.
All right, Smiling Elk.
So Smiling Out would go over to Snark, pat him on the back for killing 32 crabs. Or 29 crabs, sorry. And then I guess there's nothing left to do but dive.
Yep.
Yeah. I will dive through and try and get as far as I can in the underwater tunnel.
Okay, so this is what you see. Okay, so how this is going to work is you can move down here.
Yep.
Moving down, there will never be any impediment to movement. So moving towards the bottom of the screen, you can always move up to far with a dash. And then you can move near and still have an action. And I've got a banana there for general reference. So moving down, you can essentially get to about here.
Yeah. Okay.
If you have at least one piece of armor on, your dashes your dashes to upward are limited to near. Okay, and if you have 3 or more pieces of armor on, then your movement upward is limited to close.
Does the shield count as armor?
Yes.
Okay.
Additionally, every one of you has a D4. That's how much breath you have. So, Smiling Elk, if you want to claim one of those dice for yourself, just click on it, and then just like modify it in some way.
Yeah.
That will be yours. So every round, moving forward, just tick that down. If you hit a 0, you will begin drowning. And we'll deal with that.
That'll be the regen for.
Yeah. So your first round of regen has been expended.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Take a hero coin for diving right in. All right, Zunter, back to you.
Yeah, I've got a question.
Okay.
I've got a miner's pack with a breather mask. Would that help me, or is that more for dust than for breathing underwater?
That's a good question. What I will let you do, normally I think it's more of a filter, but I think it also sounds awesome to have like a tiny bit of oxygen. So your D4 of breath will be 5 for the first pass through. Once it gets down to 0, if it does, that will be expended and you'll go back to 4.
Okay, nice. So I'll turn that on. In a muffled voice, I'll say, "See you on the other side." And I dive behind Smiling Elk.
Perfect. Yep, so claim one of those D4s and then add 1 to it, so you have a 5. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. That's going to bring us back to Raph.
One quick curiosity, that failed, or that whiz roll that resulted in the crab surrounding us, was that a failed roll?
So it was a failed roll for finding any descriptive text about the area, but it did reveal the crabs, which were the timer.
Okay.
So Zunter did not find what he was looking for, but doesn't mean you can't look again if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is I'd want to take another look at the glyphs.
Okay. Give me an easy whiz roll.
There it is. That's a 15.
Nice. All right. So you look around and you find, just a few ancient carvings. And let's see. Sorry, this zooming in when I don't want to be. There you go. So the carvings kind of describe these tunnels. This is, mentioned as kind of the crab entrance, and it describes that the original inhabitants of the island used to make sacrifices to this area. That's why you're seeing the carvings. That this pit here used to be where this ancient culture would come and sacrifice to the watery gods below. So they would drop in bodies and items and all sorts of things. So who knows what you might be able to find down below in the depths. What treasures will wait.
So with that, I walk to the edge. Snark's there, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And I say, this used to be a sacrificial pit. No wonders what we'll find there. What's that? Sorry,
yeah. As I just said, no more sacrifices today. We need to live. And he gives you a double thumbs up and a smile.
All right. And with that, I'll take the dive.
Perfect.
Nice. Good job.
Okay, claim your D4. All right. I'm going to roll a timer of 3. Apologize, there's a lot going on in this scene apparently, so it is slowing down, but that's fine. We're going to bring it back to Snark, who's welcome to start his turn diving in if he wishes, or we can go back to
I would.
Okay.
Thank you. I will also put on my breather mask and get an extra turn before I start to have to hold my breath.
Okay.
And I will dive in, and I can. So I'm still holding the end of Elk's rope, so he and I are somehow attached to each other.
Perfect.
And can I get near distance or far distance?
So going down, you can get to far.
Let me get whatever far is. I'll let you reposition my thing, and Elk and I are roped up.
Okay, right about where Smiling Elk is, right where you are, is about far.
Roger that. Okay.
Sorry if anybody
That is my.
pulled out that card.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, please.
I was going to say sorry if anybody pulled out that card for a reason. Just deleted it.
All good. So that was movement, and did donning the mask count as my action?
No, you can still take an action.
I'm just gonna put another charge in the ring.
Okay.
That's it. Thank you.
Yep. All right, Smiling Elk, tick down your timer by 1.
Yep.
And where do you want to go?
I will. So I have 3 pieces of armor on. So is that it? I can still move. Can I still move with a dash far on the way, near on the way up, or was it just close?
So, even with a dash, you can only move upwards close. So it's a lot harder with 3 pieces of armor to swim upwards.
Okay, I'm still gonna have to go down anyway, I think. So, down I go. So is it still far?
Okay. So you find yourself at a crossroads. You can still move far side to side. It's only upwards that we're concerned about. So you can continue moving to the right here, and you think you might spot an air pocket, which any air pockets will replenish your breath timer, but in this particular one, there's only one. It only refills one person's die before it's gone. So if you jump in there, you'll fill back up to 4, and then no one else can use that particular air pocket. But there's also a path leading downwards. So you're welcome to move in either direction.
Do I get a sense for where this ends?
Give me a wisdom roll.
Flow of water.
Yeah, give me a wisdom roll.
Nope.
No idea. You are moving ahead blind.
In that case, I think I would just carry on going sideways. Because if I go down, I might have to go up. And going up isn't going to be very quick.
Okay.
An elk would probably leave the air pocket for someone else, hoping that he can find another one before time is up.
Okay.
You can totally breathe it if you need to.
Oh, we'll see. If I'm still going sideways, I can always go back and down.
Good point. Good point.
All right, Zunter.
Okay. Feeling good with this breather mask. Going to follow the big shape in the water. But if I go here, Smiling Elk looks a bit lost. So I'm going to go further down, if that's okay.
Okay, you're gonna move further down.
Yeah, I have 1 piece of armor, so
Oh, nice.
going up would be only near, right?
Yep, only near.
Okay.
Okay, so just so you guys are aware, like far is from where the top to the screen to like where Snark is. That's like a far move. Near is essentially between Snark and Smiling Elk, or from Zunter back up to the crossroads. Like that's kind of what we're talking about with distance-wise. But yeah, Zunter, you find at the bottom here, you find a pile of stuff kind of like wedged into one corner. Some of that ancient treasure that Raph kind of connected to. But you also see a pocket of air upwards to your left here. So you still have an action? If you want.
Yeah, I'm going to look through this ancient treasure.
Okay.
Look for the good stuff.
All right. Give me a D100 roll and tick your breath timer down by 1. Seven.
Was that the D100s or?
Yep.
Not sure.
Yeah, double clicking on the D10 gives you a D100 roll.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, so you got a 7 on the ancient loot table. Ah. Again, you find a more recent pack of food. A feast of fingers. Heal all allies 1d8 if they are at close range. Again, you're not quite sure. This is newer and fresher than what you'd expect at an ancient tunnel. Somebody has been through here recently.
Recent sacrifices. Okay.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Raph.
So how far can I travel? I know we talked about it, but what would be far if I'm just traveling?
So you can get all the way to where Smiling Elk is, or to where Zunter is.
Okay, and that would be far. So that would be my full turn, right?
Yes.
And if you don't mind me asking, if I were to get to Zunter, is that kind of a jumble of ancient loot, or is that kind of spent with his action?
Nope, that's
Is there anything else there?
That's a jumble.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna go as far as I can toward the ancient loot.
All right. Okay, let's let you start there and give me a D100 roll. And then tick your breath timer down by 1.
All right, 79.
Oh, this one is ancient. You find yourself an older version, but still the same, diamond spyglass.
Ooh, yay!
Okay.
You are going to be insane on the wisdom checks now.
Yeah, they do only apply to scouting, but yes, they are +6 to scouting checks on your whiz rolls. Okay, excellent. Alright, the timer is going to tick down from 3 to 2, and we're back to Snark.
Okay. Prudently, if I can, I give a couple of gentle tugs on the rope connecting Elk to me, and if he understands that and is compliant, he can release his end.
Yep.
And as he does, I let the rope dangle down into the side passage as I pass. And I catch up and get as far up with Elk as I can.
So you're leaving some rope behind.
Correct.
Down that thing. So okay.
And that is my whole turn. Thank you.
Okay.
If I'm able to look ahead into the darkness and see if I see anything, I will try to sense it with the spyglass.
Yeah, we can do that. Probably help the scene as well.
Mod 9.
Okay. We'll still give you a little bit of a peek.
Is this area in front of me, is that still underwater?
It is
right there?
It is still underwater, yes.
Understood.
Unless anything that's blue is underwater, the gray is air.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll say there's a spool of rope that can help. As long as Snark is holding onto it and spends his time kind of pulling, they can get some help going up.
I have ticked down my timer. I'm going to post up right there near the air bubble, but I am not consuming it at this time.
Okay. All right. That's
Thank
going to
you.
bring us to Smiling Elk.
I'm gonna try and get as far. I'm gonna start going sideways,
Uh-huh.
and then I think I'm just gonna have to try and go up.
Okay. So with your extra pieces of armor, you can only move close. So that's gonna put you to like right about there.
Yep.
Oh. We're gonna move that one over there. Okay. Then you're ticking down. This, just so you know, this you have one final round of regeneration next.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's gonna bring us to. Any actions from you, Smiling Elk?
I think that's all I can do, isn't it?
Yeah, you can move close or whatever, and be fine. Okay. Zunter, you can go back the way that you came, or there's to your left an air pocket.
Yeah.
Or you can continue digging through that loot.
Also interesting.
So I'm going to say there's 2 pieces left.
Yeah. What's more to find? I'll go for it. Sure.
Okay.
Loot is always nice.
All right. Give me a D100 roll.
Oh.
Sorry, I got dumped out of Discord for a second.
All good. You find a spell slinger ring.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
It's when you cast a spell, if you roll a critical when casting, you immediately attempt another spell instantly. So you could cast potentially 2 spells.
Okay. And then so that's. I'll go try and go follow the group again.
Okay. How many
Sprint to
pieces
the
of armor
rope.
do you have?
1.
Okay. So you can with your movement, you can just get back up to here.
Yeah. Okay.
I hand Zunter the rope so that he can keep it there in case Raph needs it.
All right.
Okay.
All right, perfect. All right, Raph. Zunter has started to vacate the cavern that you're in. There's one more piece you feel in that pile of loot, but there's also the air pocket.
Okay. Curiosity's getting the better of me with that one piece of loot. What it is.
Uh-huh.
Checking it out. 77.
You find a firestone. +1
Nice.
magic effort.
Oh, nice. That's perfect for you, right?
It is. This is the best loot for my character, really.
Okay, but at this point, that loot is expended. Alright, and you still have a movement? Do you have multiple pieces of armor, or not?
My armor is... I have mixed armor garb, and does the shield count as
Yes.
armor? Or are we just... Okay, so yeah, I do have multiple pieces then.
Alright, but you don't have more than 3.
No,
Okay.
I do not have more than 3.
So your upward movement is still just near, so you could rejoin Zunter with a move if you wanted.
Okay. If I went for the air pocket, that would be it for me, right?
Yeah.
And then would it cost extra then for me to go back in the water if I went to the air pocket? Like, is that considered up?
Yeah, you can go into the air pocket and then check what it is, and then move back if you wanted.
Could he get to the bottom of the rope after that?
We'd probably put him right back where he is.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go for the air.
Okay. Up you go. You pop through. Let's see if I can snag. I don't want that. There we go. So you pop through. Reset your breath to 4.
Okay, it's to 4.
And then roll a d4.
2.
2. Okay. So that's gonna put
Oh.
29 crabs in this space. Yeah, 29 crabs in this space, and they now recognize you, and they will begin their pursuit in just a moment. Okay. All right, so starting next round, these guys will be pursuing you, Raph, and they hit with a +1 for every crab.
Oh,
Great. Okay.
You do see that there's a end of rope that Zunter is holding that's dangling down into that thing in case you...
Yeah, I'm gonna be going for that ASAP.
Okay, timer's going to drop down from 2 to 1. Smiling Elk, you give me a wisdom roll.
13.
Okay, you feel a current beginning to push against you. It's not strong enough, but you feel that a wave is coming towards you.
To push me down or up?
Push you down.
Okay.
Okay, Snark.
I look at Zunter to try to discern his oxygen level. Are you feeling pretty good there, buddy?
Yeah, sure.
Are you at... which color are you at? What is your current
I'm at
oxygen level?
pinkish purple. Yeah.
Okay, you're at 3. I'm going to leave that bubble of air for one of the two guys, just in case. I know that you are unimpeded by... I know that you guys are unimpeded by armor, or at least Sunter is. So I will take down one. And I will... You said... can I also feel the wave that
Yeah.
Elk is feeling?
Yeah,
I will... Does this count as a sideways or an up?
sideways.
Okay. If I get that far before I do anything else, can I look around the corner and see if I see anything down in this area?
Sure.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Seeing that that's a dead end, I just try to get as close up to Elk as I can.
Yeah, and are you moving with plus more than 3 armor?
Yes, yes, I am. I think I have. Yeah, if you count, yeah, I am. I'm at more than 3.
Okay.
I'm pretty well armored up.
All right. So yeah, you can join where
I'll be
Smiling
the-
Elk
I'll be the
currently
slow-
is.
I'll be the slowpoke.
Okay. Just so you guys are aware, you can always drop a piece of armor. Okay. Any action?
discharge ring. Yay, wild
Oh,
power! Yay, wild power! Hooray!
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Smiling
That was a
elk.
good charge. So I take it pulling down means I feel like it's pulling me like that direction.
Potentially. We'll cover that when we get there. But yes, we are. You feel that
Okay.
water is starting to push forward.
In that case, I want to aim like this direction,
Okay.
because then at least it can't push me, hopefully, through the rock.
Nice.
So, how far can I go?
So you can get just to the inside to see what's here.
Oh, okay.
So you can. I'll let you get all the way up to the air pocket if you wish.
I would do that.
Okay. Give me. You see that there's a pile of treasure collected
Yeah.
together. But give me a D4.
2.
All right. There are 25 crabs in this space
Okay.
who will begin their pursuit of you next round.
Do I have an action?
If you want, you can climb out and move up and take an action. Now that
Yeah,
you're not
I'll
impeded
do
by
that.
the armor.
So if I climb there,
And there's loot, or there's the crabs. Or you can do whatever you want.
And we're done with regeneration, correct? We no longer have
Yes.
yeah, it's just ticked down. In which case, I will. I can't take 25 damage. I will. I'm trying to decide whether to punch them or regen myself. Oh, I know what I'll do. I will take my red gar.
Okay.
Is that a waste?
it. What does Red Guard do?
Heals me up to full, but also absorbs the next attack.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
So I wouldn't heal anything, but it would absorb an attack from the crabs.
Are you concerned that you won't survive one?
Because if they hit for 25, right?
Mhm.
That's going to be rough. Have you used all your movement? Are you able to retreat back?
And yeah, I've used all my movement, but I've got an action.
Yeah, seems
Yeah, I
good.
have to say that Red Gar is tough.
Yeah. I'll take the red gar, and I will use
Nice.
my action to punch the crabs.
Okay.
Nicely done.
All right. So you don't have to worry about hitting them. There's just so many that you're definitely going to hit. So just deal effort.
Okay. 9. Can I roll to see if it crits?
Yeah, go for it.
No, it doesn't. But now we know.
It does an anti-crit. That's
Yeah.
positive, right?
Yeah, that's true. I don't punch myself in panic.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Zunter.
Question: if I want to leave the bottom of the rope where it is now, how far can I swim while still holding it?
I'll
Following Snark.
let you get just below Snark. Any further than that and still holding onto the rope will start pulling it away from Raph.
Yeah, it's 50 feet, so it's almost far distance.
Yeah. I think I might just go to like the air pocket. Then feels a bit more tactical.
No, you're good.
And with one hand I hold the rope, and with the other hand I'll take a big hammer and like hits in the wall just to get a firm hold.
Uh-huh.
And I want to be ready to also pull up roughly, or like if I feel him pulling the rope. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. You are going to get an easy roll when I call for it, just so you know.
Okay.
Nice work. Good job.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Raph.
Okay, well, Raph is getting the hell out of there.
Uh-huh.
I don't like the idea of these crabs on my shell. So, I go and I grab the rope and I just start, like, swim pulling as fast as I can. I don't know how far I can
Nice.
get doing
No,
that, but
with the aid of the rope, you can definitely get all the way up to Zunter.
Nice.
Thank you.
You are also going to get an easy roll in just a moment.
All right.
Okay. Any action?
No.
Okay. We're going to tick this timer down from 1 to 0. And all of a sudden, this, through the cracks in the wall, this gush of water fills into this main tunnel. So coming in from this exit here up at the top, leading back down. So the side tunnels, Smiling Elk isn't affected because he's not in the water. But the first one, Snark. Zunter and Raph, give me a strength roll. Zunter and Raph, this will be easy.
Oh, nice, Raph.
That is flat 10. So,
Okay.
Man,
You can use your hero coin if
I
you
am
wish.
I'm going to go ahead and use my hero coin because I have a feeling I'm going to get blown 6 ways from Sunday. So D12.
Yeah.
There you go. Mod 15.
Okay, so as the water comes in, you grab onto the stone and you're able to resist as it passes. Raph also passed with a nat 20, which is awesome, but Zunter, unless someone uses a hero coin, rolled a 1. So
Zunter used a hero coin.
They're still connected by a rope, though, correct?
Yes. So, thanks to all of that, Raph, I'm going to give you another easy dex save to save Zunter from getting blown away.
As I hold out my hand.
Come with me if you want to live.
No.
Use my hero coin.
For the dex save?
Yeah.
Okay, with a 6, because I don't have any dex, so it's just a flat roll.
So,
Should I?
I think the reroll is very slightly better.
Yeah,
I
I think there's like 5% in it.
All right, here we go.
Reroll D20 again.
D20. Oh.
Yeah, hits it.
very
It's easy.
nice.
Oh, it's
Okay.
easy. Yes.
Good job. Good job.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
So all of a sudden, Zunter, who's holding onto that hammer, it just slips a little bit, and he rolls over you. But you're able to quickly grab him before the water drags him away. Okay, well done, you guys.
Yeah.
You made it.
Thanks, man. This turtle
Teamwork.
hand has a firm underwater grip.
Yes. All right. The crabs are going to begin moving forward. All right. All right, these crabs are going to roll with a plus 16.
Yeah,
That
still
is
hits.
21, and it hits. Okay, and then they're going to hit with a plus 16.
Okay, so the red guard
19.
absorbs it.
Okay.
Whew.
All right. All right, that's going to bring us back to Snark.
I'm going to hold my action this round.
Okay. Smiling Elk.
I am going to punch the crabs again.
Okay.
Run!
I-
Oh, nice.
yeah, so it's 9 more.
All right. They're down to 7. Do you want to move?
No, because if I go, then the crabs chase after me and hit me anyway.
True. All right, but yeah. Okay, that's going to bring it to Zunter.
Yeah, I have a plan, but I might ask up front. Like I have this spell, which is the magic door, or it's doorway.
It will only take us backwards, though. It only can take us to a place that we've previously visited, so be aware of that.
Yeah, so I was thinking like going for the green gem, if I know it's there, and teleporting, like going back to where I am now.
Okay.
Maybe in 2 turns. Is that like a good use for the doorway?
Yeah, that's a good use of the doorway. I like it.
It says the diabolical GM. Sure. I'm Joe Isuzu.
Okay, so I'm going to take a quick breath of this air pocket.
Okay. So
Go
you're
back to 4.
back to 4, and that air pocket is spent.
I'm muted, right?
You're good now.
Yeah.
Did you
hear you.
say something on mute?
And then I'm
no.
going to move to Snark and maybe start the descent for this gem.
Yep. Next turn, you can get all the way down there.
All right, cool.
As he sees you turn toward the depths, Snark's eyes go wide over the mask. He's like,
Okay, I have an entire round to rethink my plan.
All right.
"No, you're all good, man. You're good."
Go for it.
I
Perfect.
mean, look at it. It's a massive green jet.
Okay.
I'm a dwarf. I have to pick up all the gems I can see.
Nice. Okay. Raph.
All right. That air pocket is spent, right?
Yes.
All right. I am going to travel as far as I can toward where, the direction of up,
Okay.
I guess.
So we'll put you about that far. We'll get you a choice between going left to join Smiling Elk or head up towards the exit. You can see a light up ahead. Okay.
I'm assuming Elk is gonna. Sorry, I was just gonna say. I'm assuming he's gonna be heading this direction.
It's an assumption, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, are we coming?
When he gets there, can he see Elk in duress, or at least some kind of splashes at the edge of the water?
Yeah, he can probably hear something going on.
Do I have an action?
Yeah.
I do. But Elk hasn't taken any damage yet, or did he? I
Correct.
can't remember.
Not yet. Yeah.
Nothing yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not yet.
Alright, then I'm good.
All right. All right. These
So
crabs.
now I will, if
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
can
not your
use my action.
Yeah.
So I see the Raph's reaction, and I know that Elk has got something going on ahead. I will go ahead and cast triple distance Death Nova again.
Okay.
No roll. Everybody rolls defense.
Okay.
And I will put 1 hit point into it.
All right. All right. Roll defense, you guys.
I'm +8, so I think I'm okay.
I think only Zunter
Yeah, I got
failed.
Yep. So deal damage.
Okay. Sorry, my man. Here we go. $10 points.
All right.
Plus
10
1. Sorry, 11 points.
11 points of damage, which I believe is enough to drop Zunter, correct?
Yeah.
All right, Zunter. Unfortunately, you are now dying and drowning.
Since he is proximal to me, can I reach out and try to grab him on a dex?
It's a hard dex.
That's fine. I'm +4 on dex, and that puts me at 8. And I will go ahead and dump my ring in 17, 23, 27, plus 30.
Okay, that's fine. You got him. So here's how that's going to work. Zunter, your breath timer is at 0. You are now drowning in addition to dying. Okay? So what's going to happen is you need to get... someone needs to give you healing or some form of don't die on me, man save. And that will stabilize you, but it will not stop the dying timer. You also need to get to an air pocket.
Yep.
Okay.
Healing will pop him up. Is that correct?
It will pop him up, but it will allow him to move, but it will not stop the dying timer.
Okay.
It will become a drowning timer instead of a dying timer, which is the same thing. Just
Understood.
Slightly different, but I'll explain that in a second. Lastly, we got the crabs attacking Smiling Elk, and they do not hit. And then these crabs
Did they not
here.
get hit by the Death Nova?
Yeah.
Yes.
We lost 11 crabs, correct?
Yes, 11 crabs. So we're gonna see. We'll see how many are removed from over there. We'll do a D12. We're gonna say so. This comes down to 1, and the rest of them are taken away from here, which is 5. Oh, not 5. There should be 24 of them. 5 were lost. Okay, these guys. So no attack. The attack happened on Smiling Elk, but didn't happen. These guys, being underwater creatures, can move far no matter what. So they will get all the way to here. All right. And that's going to put us back to Snark.
Okay. So I have an item called Medical Stretcher, so I can take Zunter along with me at no strength roll. Just he comes along with me.
Okay.
But I'm going to defer, if I can, again, to let him do a death timer first.
Okay.
So I'll hold my action again, but he will be coming with me
All right.
if
So
he's not already popped up.
Okay, Zunter, you can give me a D4 now or wait until it's your turn. Either way.
Alright, so I roll it.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Right.
That's perfect.
So that is a combination of dying and drowning, just so you know. All right. So Snark is waiting. Smiling Elk.
Can Smiling Elk see here?
It's hard, but you can roughly see Raph.
Okay. Then I'd like to hold my turn until I potentially see Zunter.
Okay. All right, Raph. I mean Zunter, sorry. Give me a d20 roll for a miracle.
Nope.
No good. All right, so starting your next round, you will tick your timer down by 1. Raph, what do you want to do?
And I would like to say, like Snark, you see the green glow of gems in my eyes slowly fading away.
Oh no. We got you, man.
Did I tick down to 2?
No.
Or?
No, the first
Okay.
you just rolled it this turn, so it's on your next turn.
Oh.
It'll tick down.
Okay.
Okay, Raph, what do you want to do?
Can I move to just above Snark without, like, would that be horizontal?
Yeah.
Or is that okay? Because
I'm note that I'm coming your way. Like you can see me, and I'm gonna be headed your way. So keep that in mind.
well, I guess my intent was to try to heal, but I don't want to metagame, and I would not be able to see him to know that he needs healing. So
Understood. Good point.
So I'm gonna maneuver just to see what's going on behind me at the party, like just out of So I'll maneuver just here, and then I'm going to cast Healing Nova.
Okay.
So anything but a 1, it's a 20.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I hope we
Oh,
can
right.
use mastery. There's two mastery for you now?
Two so far, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hero right there. Good
Yeah,
job.
take a hero coin.
Sweet.
Zunter is back up, but he is still drowning. And I'll talk about that in a second.
Okay, so with it being a 20, I roll my normal roll of magic, and then also ultimate. Is that right?
Yes.
Or am I? Okay, so let's see. I rolled a 1. That's +6, so that'd be 7, and then with ultimate 7, so it is 10 total.
Okay, and that's including your magic firestone?
Extra point.
An extra point.
No, that's I added it. That is
Okay.
including it.
So he's back up to full.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
Take a hero coin, Raph. That's awesome.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay.
All right, back to full, my friend.
Excellent. All right, Snark.
Okay. Since I see him magically pop up thanks to my Torton companion, so we still have the rope, but I don't need to medical stretcher anybody anymore. So I am just going to kind of have the rope dangling all between us, and I will go my close distance. Maybe I can get up to where I'm in line of sight of elk.
Yeah, definitely.
And if I can take any additional, it would just to be put a charge in the ring.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn. Thank you.
All right. That's going to bring us back to me. So these crabs are going to attack Smiling Elk. Not enough. But these crabs... We're just having a slow morning. That's okay. These crabs are going to catch up. And they're going to be going for both Zunter and Raph. Don't worry, they're at 12 each instead of 24.
Oh, panic then.
Okay, so first attack on Raph at a +12. That is a 19, which is enough.
Do it.
And then basic plus 12. That is a 13 points of damage.
13, you said?
13.
Okay.
And then on Zunter, that is a 29.
Yep.
And that is a 15. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So I believe you're back down.
I'm down again.
Okay. Alright. I'm also going to have, because you're now dying again, I'm going to have you tick down your drowning timer by 1. Before your turn. Okay. Alright. That's going to bring us back to Snark.
Okay. I gotta go down by 1 in my breath.
Yep.
So I can feel the dead weight of
Thanks, man.
Zunter still on this rope here, and this causes me great concern. So he's down again.
Yep.
He will. Okay, so and that's going to be bad for him if I do any additional.
Yes.
Death Nova. So let's not do Death Nova. I can see the crabs approaching.
Uh-huh.
Will I still be able to take a close move up if I have an action?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cast let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cast yeah, I can live with that. I'm going to cast Arden's Hex. And I'm going to cast Arden's Hex on the 2 groups of crabs, and I'm
Okay.
going to hit one of them, and I'm going to hit one of them twice. So here's the roll to see if it goes off.
Nice.
Hooray!
Super.
Nice.
So the crabs are going to take. One of them is going to take 2. So it's D8 damage for the next 4 rounds, and one of them is going to be double. So
Yeah.
one group takes 5, and the other group takes 9 this turn.
Okay, and then
And they
add,
will continue for the next 3 turns to just keep taking damage.
okay, and then add ultimate to one of those groups.
Okay, let's take it to the group that was hit weakly.
Okay.
So was that 10 and 11, I think?
10 and 9, I think. Was it? Or 10 and 11?
Something in there.
Yeah.
Alright, so if I recall, one is going to be gone completely, thanks to the ultimate and the one hit, but the other ones that hit twice, we'll say is the one that attacked Wrath, dropped it down to 3, I remember. Okay, well done. Smiling
you.
Elk.
Oh, and so that was small movement this way, and I should still be connected to Zunter.
Okay. That's fine. Alright, Smiling Elk.
There's my air back up to.
Yeah, it's been full the entire time that you're up there in that air pocket.
Yeah. I will. Elk is not very materialistic anyway, so he's going to ignore the loot and dive down. If I can see Snark, and I guess I'd know that there's been fights and stuff, right?
Yeah.
then I will cast Regen on Snark and then use it to also cast on Wrath and Zunter.
Okay, give me a whiz roll.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Nice.
So I'll get another... Oh, that's what I needed for the timer. I'll put it at the bottom.
And that same timer is working on the Arden's hex.
Yep.
Not that they should survive the next round.
Nope, you're good.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Zunter, tick down your drowning timer by 1, and then give me a d20 to pop up miraculously.
Wait, it heal, right?
It heals on the beginning of your next turn, right?
Oh, my turn. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Right, is that how it works, Spineless Elk? Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's kind of... I mean, it's unclear, so I'm always unsure of when some people have it on the person who it's cast on's turn, other people have it on my turn. So I'm happy either way. It's the same number of casts.
It says here on their next 4 turns.
On their next 4 turns. Okay, so then
At the
Zunter
start of the turn for regeneration.
Yep, so heal D8, actually, and then you'll be up.
Alright, thanks, man.
Okay, and so that gives you a movement, but while you're drowning, you need to get to an air pocket before the timer hits 0, or you will be dead. But you can move, and your checks are hard while you're drowning.
Okay, I'll forget about those green gems. I'll have to go for that air pocket. It will take me 2 turns to get there. I guess.
Yeah, just so you know, there is the air pocket as well as there's the exit that you can see a light ahead of.
Yeah. Okay, so it's we can see lights there as well.
Up there somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah. If I drop my my armor,
you can get all the way up there. Yep.
Yeah. I'm I'm getting real claustrophobic and fear of drowning over here. So I'm going to do this.
Smart dwarf.
Yeah. I'll drop my armor and go for the light.
Okay, what armor did you drop?
Yeah, the +2. It's called mixed armor garb.
Okay, so your armor is now 13.
Yeah.
And you get all the way to the top. So I'll let you. I'm gonna move you up, and let you. I'll show you what you see as you burst out into the fresh air, gasping.
Oh.
Nope, that was the wrong one. There it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see a few more crabs, a pool, but you see a light. A light coming from this direction.
Yeah. Does that still leave me with an action, or that's probably the action to drop?
That's the full action, yeah. Since it was a dash.
Good.
Okay. Then that's going to bring us to Raph.
So, to get to where Zunther got to, would that be far to get there?
That would be far. So you would have to have 0 armor to get there.
Okay, I do not have 0 armor.
But you can drop it and get there.
Not planning on dropping armor.
Are you out of air? Or are you okay still?
Well, this will be down. I'll be dropping here. I drop it down to 1, so I'm good on air. So,
air pocket.
Good for 1. What's that?
You can go for the air pocket.
But in 2 turns, you could get to where Zunter is. Is that correct?
Yeah. In 2 turns, you could get to where Zunter is.
Okay, so you don't necessarily have to sacrifice anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna travel as far as I can, as is, with armor.
All right. With where you can get to, you can get about halfway there. So on the your next turn you can get to where you can get to the surface. All right. That's gonna bring it
Kane.
to yeah.
Can I ask a question? Was there like the captain ration? Was that like a free action?
Yeah.
Could I still have done that? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
And
you
you
can
also are you're also gonna heal at the beginning of your turn, so keep that in mind too.
Yeah.
Do I take healing now if I need it?
Yes.
I'll do it
D8.
now. Okay. It's 1, but
A D8? Okay. Perfect.
thanks.
I'll take it.
Nice.
Okay. For me, the crabs are just going to come up and attack Smiling Elk. Nope, no go. All right, that's going to bring us to Snark.
Since I am.
Sorry, there's.
Oh,
one
sorry.
less.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, describe what you want to do. I just had to roll a timer. Skull is 1, blank is 2. 2. Okay, go for it. Sorry.
No, I apologize. Am I able to, since I'm still roped up to Zunter, am I able to break the surface and still take an action?
Sure.
So I leave the rope dangling. I disconnect from it. It's dangling from Zunter. I swim up and break the surface. And what do I see?
So you see this cavern. You hear lights and working going on beside you, but you also see more crabs.
Okay. What? Everybody's been healed recently by that regen. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Can I see about how many crabs we're talking about?
Give me a D4 and ignore 1s or 2s. So essentially, it's either a 3 or 4.
Three.
Okay. Okay, you see about 45 crabs.
Yeah, 45 crabs. That's not cool. Fascinating. Let's 45 is a lot of crabs there.
Yeah.
Let's how far apart are these crabs from these crabs?
They're within far. But so is the rest of your teammates.
Yeah, they are. 45 is a lot of crabs. Let's go with. And over here is just empty. Something.
That's
Is there a way out?
That's the way out.
Yeah, 45 is a lot of crabs. Okay. I beg your pardon. I will go ahead and Zunter, what's your current HP?
4.
Okay. As I break the surface, I will hold on to Zunter as I cast Death Nova.
Okay.
And that's just going to be a regular strength. Not through the prism.
Okay. All right, everybody give me a defense save.
Yes!
Oh my god.
That's all right. I got you, man. I got you. I'm hanging on to you.
Okay, deal damage.
And,
15 total.
15 total. Cool. So everyone who didn't make the save takes 15 damage.
Yeah.
Was Zunter the only one who didn't make the save? Everybody else saved, right?
I believe
Saved,
so.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Raph got
saved.
a nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's gonna bring us to Smiling Elk.
I'd just like to make my way up, because I think I'm still on the other map, right?
Yes.
I'd just like to carry on moving upwards as
Okay.
far as I can.
With the rope and everything, we're gonna just put you all the way up there for your move, and we'll do
Oh,
the
okay.
same thing for Raph.
Hooray.
So we can start. We can have you start your turn. You spent your movement here, but yeah,
So are these crabs near to me?
yes. And 11 of them gone, so there's 34 crabs left.
Am I able to... Can I try and trap them in with if I make an elemental earth wall between us?
Sure, go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll say you trapped all
Nice.
of them, so all the crabs are trapped in.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
But we are going to take the timer down by 1. The noise of the elemental earth shifting.
Nice move, Elk.
Thanks. And then Zunter should regen,
Yeah.
Hey.
and I'm down to 3 on there.
Yep. Okay,
I just
Zunter's
take
back
that.
up.
Okay, back up to 2.
Okay. We're gonna hold off on that timer, Smiling Elk. The VTT is going real slow.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Is that better?
Yeah, so I'm just tracking.
Okay.
So I see an exit. Do I see anything else between us and the walls, or?
Just the crabs that have been penned in by Smiling Elk. Take a
Yeah.
hero coin, by the way, Smiling Elk.
Oh, thank you.
And
Well done, sir.
yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. I look at Snark and I go, "Hey man, watch out where you point that thing." that.
Gotcha, buddy. We're getting out of here.
And I start swimming to here, and I want to look. Is there anything else about this exit maybe that looks off?
Yeah, you actually see a figure carrying a big metal rusty bucket walking towards you, and he calls back. He's like, "Oi, just give me a second. I gotta feed them crabs. You know, just gotta dump this off in just a moment."
And what does he look like, or is that hard to tell?
He's covered in blood. He has like these black clothes on. He's masked. Let me give you.
I'm going to go with. I will shout something back. That's okay, buddy. I got you covered this time. You can go and turn around. Those crabs, they're fed for days.
Okay, give me a charisma roll.
Oh my god.
All right, we're gonna tick that timer down by 1, and he's gonna be right here. He's like, "Oi, what's going on in here?"
And look, yeah, all the crabs, they're back in their little caves. They're covered.
Okay, he's gonna like oi at you guys both, but he's gonna drop his bucket and he's gonna begin moving back into the other room. Okay, Raph.
Raph is going to, after seeing that, Raph is going to try to cast Holy Bulwark.
Okay.
All right. And then I get out of the water. I'm going to join Zunther.
Okay. All right. You can hear the guy start yelling. He's like, "Hey, there's people in the crab pool. There's people in the crab pool." Okay. Timer is going to go up by 1. I mean, the target is going to go up by 1. And then you're going to have a timer of... We're going to roll... Let's see. Sorry, not 3. You're going to have a timer of 1. Okay, that's going to bring us to Snark.
Am I able to... The crabs are walled off, correct?
Yes, there's no worries about the crabs.
Am I able to chase after him and still make an action?
You can't catch up all the way to him and take an action. You can get to the exit. So we'll show you what's that. So essentially, this guy is running. If you spend a full dash, you could tackle him. Or you can stop at the entrance and have an action, but then he's still running.
Okay, so you said I can take a full dash and try to tackle him, or I can get to here where I have him in sight
Yes.
and take an action?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll get to where I have him in sight, please.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Ancient Lightning Pole at triple strength.
Okay.
Is he wearing additional metal armor other than his bucket which he dropped?
In this case,
Like that mask or something?
Yeah, he has a little bit.
Cool. 1, 2, 13. 3 is 18. 7, 21. 28. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's 25, 32 plus the 6.
A lot. Over 30.
Yeah, he's dead.
38, yeah.
That's my turn. Thank you.
Okay. All right. That's gonna get us to Smiling Elk.
I will get out the pool and join Snark.
Okay. You see that this tunnel is much better lit. You hear noises. You hear talking, like, "Hey, what's going on down there? What?" You know. But you also smell blood.
Okay. Is there anything wooden around?
There might be some slats or things holding up the cave.
Oh, holding up the cave. Okay. I was just going to see if I could make Zunter a shield. Is there anything that I could use to try and use Wood Shaper to make a shield for Zunter?
Sure. Yeah, go for it. You can pull something off. Just give me a whiz roll.
Yeah.
All right.
So I will use Wood Shaper, make a shield, and then hand it to Zunter and say, hopefully this will help for now.
And I believe that gives a +1 to defense.
Okay.
Right?
Thanks, man.
So you're up to 14.
Yep.
Okay, well done. Zunter, you're welcome to start in this room if you want.
Yeah, I will do that. I will regen.
Yep, regen.
Okay, back to full.
Which I believe you guys have 2 more rounds after this.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure I'm not going in first. I think I'll use like the memory ring.
Okay.
Charge it a bit.
Nice.
And maybe hide a bit in like this alcove thingy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, that's maybe a bit. I'll stand next to the big guy.
No worries.
Thanks for the shield, man.
Okay, Raph. You're welcome to take an action and a movement. Just to let you know, you have a feeling that someone's death is imminent. Like death is in the air.
So, with that, I put my hand on Snark's shoulder in particular, and I share with everyone. But I smell death in the air. Someone's about to die in these caverns. And then I kind of look at.
nods.
I also kind of wink at Snark and say, "And not the way you intend."
And he smiles and shrugs.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Zunter shrinks a bit hearing that.
And then I hold my action to see what Snark does after the RP.
Anything you have to say, Snark?
Technically, it's on the next turn, so that's the one thing that sucks. Yeah, it is because I'm at the top of the order, so it would technically be on the next turn. So if you want to do something, a buff or something like that, or I'm probably going to try. You see that I'm chomping at the bit to run ahead and investigate.
Does anyone need healing? Is there any healing needed? Or are we all full?
I think.
Zunter could use Bulwark if you have it, right? Can't you cast it on an ally?
Yes, but I believe that cancels the cast on myself.
Yep.
Oh, understood. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that doesn't stack.
Yeah.
I looked it up because I was going to do that, but I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, having me at full better protects him than giving it to him.
It absolutely does. You are correct.
So, well, with that, then I'll just be satisfied with the RP, and we can move on.
Okay. All right. Timer's going to tick down to 0, and Raph, you get this overwhelming feeling that a life has passed.
Okay. With that, I will say it's too late. Share that with the group as well.
Okay.
Death has happened.
But you feel that another will happen in a few moments.
Okay, and I share that as well. More death is to come.
Okay. 1, 2. All of a sudden, you guys hear the clink of metal, and the slamming of bars against bars, and you see at the edge of the tunnel one of those figures carting a tired goblin past your field of vision into another room.
Would we be able to identify the goblin as like an innocent?
Yes.
Okay.
He looks ragged. Okay, Snark.
Okay, seeing that prisoner transfer, how far can I get? Is that far dash?
We'll say
there.
We'll say about halfway right here is a full far.
If I am here,
as
I pass
near.
this,
Yeah,
are these additional innocents that I think I can see?
Yes, you see. Yep, you see people. These. There's a few of them locked in these small cages in these alcoves in the stone. You see from your vision, you see what appears to be small folk. And you might have gotten a glimpse of an elf. And there's a few
I
more
will.
brigands.
I will get here on near distance so that I have line of sight on that dude,
Uh-huh.
that dude, and that dude.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and cast.
Ancient lightning bolt.
Okay.
That's a miss unless somebody's got a coin for me.
Use mine.
I thank you, sir. I hope that's okay.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and re-roll that. That's
There it is.
better.
Okay.
Damage is just regular D10 on those because I hit 3 different targets.
Okay, plus magic.
I have no magic bonus.
Okay.
8 points apiece.
All right. So they all scream as they're shocked. They don't drop though.
No metal.
Yeah, not a lot. Not really enough to merit.
Understood.
But you do
Okay.
you do see somebody like, "Hey, what?" And then like his voice cuts off, and he starts running this way.
Okay. Sorry about that, Elk.
Okay.
No, that's okay.
All right, Elk, your turn.
If I can move near Snark,
Yeah.
can I try and vine whip the guy that's running?
Sure, go for it.
Nice.
7 plus 3 is 10, but it's easy because of elemental.
Okay.
So it just goes off.
Just goes off. Whew.
Yeah. And then it's... So it says it does weapon damage, but I can also use a strength check to pull the person.
Yeah, go for it.
So I'll do I might as well do the damage first. It's 3 damage, and yeah, 21 strength.
Whoa. Just all the way back in your arms.
And I suppose Smiling Elk will just slowly smile.
Brilliant work, sir.
Well done. All right, Zunter.
So I'll run up to the guy, strap in my straps around my fists, and go for the knockout punch.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, give me that strength.
Oh my god! I'll guess next time it will be easy.
Yes. Yeah, you kind of you hit Smiling Elk on the shoulder instead, and it's like, oh, sorry.
Still, brilliant plan. A for effort.
Get out of the way, big fella. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Raph.
All right. Just from where I am, I feel like all I can really do is travel, right?
You can get to near with the rest of them, or you can get to far, which will be, well past or into this room here, or up into this room with a dash. But yeah,
I'm gonna. Can I get just past the group toward where the single goblin is about to get killed?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, you can see that these two are pausing their work at the noise and everything, but you can see that they have these rusty scalpels and big knives, and you can see that the goblin is laying groaning on this table that's clearly meant to be a makeshift operation table.
Okay.
And
But we already have their attention.
Yeah, you have their attention. You also see on the floor the limp body of a hill folk, an older hill folk, just bleeding out on the floor.
Bleeding
Yeah.
out? Like,
Yeah,
not,
he's
not
dead.
yet dead?
Yeah, he's dead. He's
Oh.
like
Oh, he's dead.
He's
Okay.
like been cut open and he's dead.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So these guys are going to step up. Actually, this one's that's been hurt is probably going to stay behind. This guy's going to hey, keep working. The Ardens wouldn't like it if we stopped our process. Okay. So this guy is going to deal 2 damage to this one as he starts cutting into this goblin, and the goblin lets out this weak scream. These guys step up as well. Alright, so Raph is going to take a hit. Nope. And then Smiling Elk is going to take 2 attacks. 17. Nope, neither of them hit. Okay.
Do any of the NPCs seize the opportunity to take any action?
They are locked.
Okay, understood. I see. I beg your pardon. Understood.
Okay, Snark.
Same 3 targets on Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright, I'll let you
Yes.
target all of them with that.
Oh, sorry, wrong deal. Boom, plus boom. 12 points.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Okay. With that, you killed the rest of them and are free to move at will.
I point to Raph and my other brothers, and I point him to that goblin who got stabbed and say, "Go tend to that goblin." And who is this NPC?
That is a dwarf.
I go to my dwarf hand here and says, "I'm Snark, friend of many. I think I'm here to rescue you. Who are you?"
He weakly introduces himself as Dosan. He says him and his party.
Where do you hail?
From Durden, but we're a traveling adventuring group where we thought we could explore Crask and see what the Ardens were up to. We hail from Ramthes.
We're in the service of King Henrik of Grey. He says, can I try to lockpick him out, or am I out of actions?
No worries. You can unlock him easy.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'll definitely let Dosan out, and that's gonna be my turn. Except I'll just look around and see what else I see other than locked cages.
Yeah.
Any good stuff?
So you find that there is a note on some of the tables with some orders telling you to record your findings of the various races and life forms that we've captured, and then document it and return your reports to the library back at the castle, where that can be cataloged with the other information.
Excellent. And I assume I have some of their notes that are data already recorded. I'll go ahead and snag that.
Yeah. It seems the Ardens have been studying the various life forms of Alfheim, studying their biology and their various things for data and research into their weaknesses.
Outstanding. I tell Dosan, is like, go unlock your friends.
Okay. All right, Smiling Elk.
Thank you.
I will go up to the goblin.
Okay.
Cast regeneration. Yeah. And then nod to him, but then probably just start doing funeral rites on the dead hill folk.
Okay. Very well done. Yeah. They tell you that was Motlog, the hill folk. And that's Fimfram, the goblin. Zunter.
Mm, yeah, I go to Smiling Elk, put my hand on his shoulder, and I say like, "It's always sad to see one of your brothers go."
Yeah.
And I leave him to his rituals, and then I'll go, if that's okay, to the other prisoners.
Yeah.
I'll free the little guy,
Okay, and that's
Abtroy,
Abfroy, yep.
and I'll tell him like, man, you guys always also went through the crab cave.
Yeah, we thought
Ask him.
Yeah, we thought that we could get through and sneak our way in, but they captured us after we were dealing with the crabs, and then they took all of our stuff. And you can see that they're down to their, just bare necessities.
Okay.
No gear or anything.
We'll help you look for your stuff for sure.
At the very least, are they able to take the weapons that the guards had?
Definitely.
Cool.
And remind me again, like we are still on the stealth mission, or we are really like assaulting the castle, or?
You're on your way to assault the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to meet up with the group that was going over the wall.
Yeah, and I explained this plan to these guys. If you guys can find the strength, maybe you will help us in this in our battle against the Ardens.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Raflio.
So, I see that Smiling Elk has gone and given healing to the goblin. My thought is, do the other need healing? Like, is it worth it? I guess I'm asking you, is it worth an action to give them healing, or?
I mean, they do need healing, but they're NPCs, so I mean, like, they'll slowly start recovering if needed. But
so the action I'm gonna take then is I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna scout, so I'm gonna go up this way and use. But my intent is to use the diamond spyglass, so not necessarily go as far as I can to then see ahead with the diamond spyglass.
All right, give me a D20 wisdom check. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's.
I'll let you.
Plus like 10.
That's plus 10.
Yep,
it's a 27.
I'll give you a peek into this room. You can see a group of brigands have another hillfolk and a horse, and you see another figure kind of like having them lift and push those things into, off this pathway into this low-lying cloud of black mist.
Okay.
And he yells, kind of yells at us like, push those things in, boys, and let them eat.
Okay. Well, as soon as I'm able, without shouting, I communicate that to the party.
Okay. All right. Perfect. That is going to be to my turn, and I'm going to roll a d4 with 2. And then that comes back to Snark.
Curious where Raph has gotten to. I head this way, but I pull off into this side and loot it.
Okay. Give me a D. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. Is there only 11? Yeah, give me a D12 roll.
3.
Okay. You find on the table a white acorn. Okay.
Being a dabbler in magic, am I able to divine anything about it?
Yes, it is a rare herb that if you consume it while dying, so you need to consume it while dying for this to take effect. And then if your dying timer reaches 0, you've heard tell that a white oak will grow from your body and heal all allies within far back to full. But it only works if you consume it while dying and you hit 0. If you heal back up, it's a wasted item.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Not fully understanding the mechanic, I may require a refresher later.
Yeah, you're good.
That is good. I get ready to head after my buddy. And that's my turn.
Okay. Smiling Elk.
Elk will finish up what he's doing and then, carry on going towards Raph. So, how far can I get?
You can get all the way up to Raph, so you're ready to go.
Okay.
Can I ask these guys? I asked them before. How is their demeanor? Are they willing to fight, or do they want to get out of here?
Well, they're not strong enough to necessarily go on, but they are adventurers, so they're willing to continue with you.
Yeah. Okay. If you want, I have a way out of here for you guys. But find your courage. Follow us.
Yeah. If you want to send them on your way, send them on their way. Otherwise, they're willing to join you for now.
Yeah, but like they will need like a day probably to get back to full strength, something. So I'm
they
going
at least
to
want to get out of these tunnels, and they'll decide what to do next.
I think I'm going to cast like a doorway.
Okay.
Back to our keep.
Okay.
And I say like, this place is safe. Tell them the Iron Shields send you. Tell them we're going deeper into the castle.
Okay. All right, give me that just easy whiz roll.
Oh man.
Okay.
Sorry.
I guess they're coming with us.
Yeah.
Well, scratch that, guys. We're going in.
Feels awfully Arden-y in here. That's the problem.
Okay. All right.
It's all flavor. Zunter is very rusty. His skills. He's been in the library too long, so.
That's all good. All right,
Yeah.
Raph. Do you want to start your turn in the next room?
Yeah, I think move ahead cautiously.
Okay. So we're just going to set these guys here for ease. They're behind you. But yeah, you can move ahead, and you see that there is this this lone pathway. This lone pathway walking through this cavern. There's stalactites up above you, and you see that there is these, few brigands who've just pushed in this horse and this hill folk into this cloud, and they splash into the cloud, and it kind of rides up. But then you start seeing the cloud kind of like churn over the bodies, covering them from view. It doesn't seem like it's a long fall. You actually like hear the thud just moments after they pushed you in. But give me an easy dex check for stealth.
Nice.
Okay, you're good. You still haven't been spotted.
Okay. So in a hushed voice, I tell the party, stay in the path and don't let the mist touch you.
Okay. All right. Do you want to take an action?
I don't know that it would really mean anything, but just for flavor, I would try to heal our new allies since they weren't able to return to the keep.
Okay.
So anything but a 1, yeah. So then they would get.
Well done.
They're going to get +6, so 11 healing for all the allies.
All right. They're back up to full. Well done. Take a hero coin if you don't already have one.
Oh, sorry, I clicked it twice.
No worries. Yeah, take one if you need one.
All right, thank you.
Okay. This timer is going to drop down to 1. Okay. And you can see that the clouds near you are also beginning to churn, kind of like stretching out their wisps towards your feet, as if they're sensing your presence. All right. Snark, give me, you can start your turn in this room, but give me an easy dex save.
Clarification. Is it a fall on each side? Is that correct?
Yes, this is just a narrow walkway. And like you said, it's not a fall. Like you can actually, like, as the clouds move, you can kind of see the ground beneath them. It's probably enough that, you know, Smiling Elk might be able to stand with his head above the clouds, but everyone else would kind of be just above their head height, at least.
Understood. I'm short. Okay, easy dex save +4 gets me there.
Okay, you still haven't been noticed.
If I get there, would that still allow me an action within far distance of those 4?
So that would be far. So halfway is far. So you could get
Okay.
you could get near, which is about a quarter of the way.
Yeah, sure. Sneaky, sneak. Sneak.
Okay. All right. Excellent. So that was a dash. Smiling Elk, give me a dex save. An easy one. You still there?
Oop, hello?
Yep, there you go.
Hello.
Hi, sorry. So sorry, do I start with an easy...
Yep, easy dex
Easy
save
stuff.
just to remain stealthy.
Easy.
Yep,
Yeah.
you're good. You haven't been noticed.
And then I would also like to move probably about here.
Okay.
Does that give me... Is that... So if I move there, do I have an action?
Yes.
I suppose I'll look to everyone else and mouth. Do we start? Or...
Snark holds up his hand, hoping that we can get closer before we do something terrible.
Yeah, then Elk will just nod and just well, Elk will nod and try and turn into an elk.
Okay.
No.
No worries. All right, Zunter.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No.
Prepare
yeah,
to get
no.
noticed, guys.
Yep. Easy dex save.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's 6. So
Yep. So
You're consistent.
They suddenly
yeah,
turn
at least that.
and see you all prowling. And the one in the back kind of steps up and he's be like, "Ah, we have more food."
Yeah, so trying to make up a bit for my mistakes. They seem we've been discovered. I'm going to throw a fireball at these guys.
Okay.
Or attempt to throw one.
Give me that roll.
Yeah, no.
No go. It'll be easy next time.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You want to move anywhere?
Yeah, sure. I'll move with my friends. Yeah.
All right. Raph, what do you want to do?
Well, we've been spotted, right?
Yes, you've been spotted.
But even having been spotted, I see that Snark is way up ahead. I get this. I get the sense that I know my friend and that I should hang back. I don't want to. I mean, Snark, are you giving any signals, indication?
Yeah, you are spot on. You know me. We've been on many adventures together, and you know that I'm prepared to mix it up a little bit before I need to bail out.
All right. Well, with that, I know I can't technically hold my action because of my position in the, but I don't really see much more for me to do. So I'm good.
Okay.
I'll hold back.
All right. Timer drops from 1 to 0. Okay. And suddenly the cloud rears up. And swashes over the group here. Okay. Let's see how many. The first thing that we're going to roll is whether it's disintegration or devour.
Ooh.
Skull is disintegration, blank is devour. Blank is devour. All right. Let's see which one. And then 4, Abfroy. Okay. His flesh immediately is kind of like sucked out, like his whole life force is just absorbed. And this cloud goes up to volume 2. And he has a dying timer of 1. Okay. Then we're going to set this down to 2. Alright. And you can see the other ones start to scream as the cloud encases them. And you can see that the clouds around you are beginning to get riled up as well. These guys are going to move forward. And this guy is going to jump into the clouds and disappear. But these guys are going to attack Snark 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1 hit. Okay. They swing at you with an axe. Okay, dealing 7 damage.
Okay, that puts me down to 32.
Okay.
Where's the lieutenant? He's gone?
He jumped into the clouds, and you're unable to see him.
Okay, my turn?
Yes, your turn.
Okay, let's go ahead and... My guys are still... They're near distance away, is that correct?
Yes.
Fascinating. Am I able to skirt along there without getting pulled off, or am I in danger of getting
You need a hard
Knocked
dex
off.
save. Or just a normal dex save, sorry.
Yeah, not at 15. Okay, that's fine. I got Elk, I got Zunter. Everybody's got hit points. Everybody's got Bulwark, and Rap still has Bulwark, correct?
Yeah.
Correct. I'm at full.
Ah, man. Okay. Yeah, and they got to hit a 15. So tough. Yeah, let me go ahead and just lightning bolt these three guys in front of me. I'll worry about the lieutenant later.
Okay.
That is a miss. Never mind.
Alright. No worries. Smiling Elk.
You said the adventurers behind us were covered.
Yes.
Does it look like they can still move and get out, or does it look like they're stuck?
They could potentially move and get out, but one of their friends, Abfroy, is dying.
Then I will move here. Cast Regen on Zunter, Raph, and Abfroy.
Okay.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Nice.
And just yell to the others, keep moving or get back. Pick one.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright. So from here, I'm going to roll d6 for each of them. Finfram. Okay. Do you want him to move forward with you or move backwards away from you?
I don't mind. Elk would just rather everyone survive. So if Finfram thinks he's safer with us, I'm happy to bring him along.
Well, you choose. What do you want? Do you want him to be with you or not with you?
Yeah, bring them with.
Okay, so if it's a 4, 5, 6, they're gonna move into the space with you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Quick question.
Yes?
Sorry, I was on mute earlier and I didn't want to interrupt Smiling Elk, but for Snark, I have a hero coin. I don't know if he thought it was worth his attack for a reroll with the hero coin. I tried to say when I was muted.
Loved to, but why don't we save it since we're out of turn, and hopefully I won't get thrown off the. No, all good. That was you're going to be a hero in a second because you may need to save my ass when I get thrown off of this cliff.
All right.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Zunter.
So these two guys, Dosan and Beltrot, they're staying behind.
Yep, they're staying behind in the doorway.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll yell to them. We'll see if we can make it to the other side. I'll try to create a doorway for you guys to catch up later.
Okay.
That might be an idea. It's two-way, probably.
Yeah.
And then, looking at my friend Snark, how many hit points do you still have?
32.
Right, okay. I'll try to throw Fireball behind him.
Okay.
To hit the three guys.
Okay.
And
easy?
I'll try. Yeah, easy. Wait, that's intelligence. So
Magic bonus.
11.
I mean, intelligence bonus.
Yep,
Yeah.
not quite. You needed a
11.
12.
Yeah. Okay. Then that's a different plan. I'll keep moving.
You
along.
can use the hero coin if you want, if Raph is still giving it.
Yeah, it's free to use if we think it's worth it. Go for it.
Yeah.
And if he
will
lobs it
soften them
over,
up.
he can.
I feel
If
like
he lobs it over, he can actually feather it.
Yeah. I'll use it for sure.
All right.
I needed one more, so.
If you thought about it.
Yeah,
There you go.
perfect.
All right.
Nicely done.
I did something, guys.
You
No,
did
that
it.
was a big hero cast.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, deal
And
damage.
then that's a 4 on these guys.
Okay, so they each take 4.
Is there? 2 plus. Oh, got it. Excellent work.
And then I follow up. I get a bit closer, maybe to help my friends if they try to throw him off the ledge.
Okay.
And
All right.
they're all on fire, or no?
No, they just got burned.
Okay, no
Yeah.
problem.
All right, Raph.
Okay, I push forward to join my friends in battle.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Can I get there and still attack?
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna go punching and kicking here. That's that's only 11.
It's okay. All right. Timer's gonna drop down from 2 to 0, 2 to 1. Okay. This cloud has grown a little bit. It's in volume 2. Okay, it's starting to wrap its tendrils around Smiling Elk, and it's starting to burn his flesh. We're going to roll for Disintegrate or Devour. Disintegrate is Skull, Devour is blank. Skull. Okay. Dosan, Eldroth, and Smiling Elk. I need you to give me a con save. Okay, now before you roll, let me explain something. As seasoned adventurers, you're starting to connect the dots of what you know. This room is filled with devil dust. Okay? Alright. So, in this particular case, these devil dusts are nasty. If you roll a con, you will drop to 0 immediately and then roll a dying timer. If you fail your con roll, you will be disintegrated and annihilated completely. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. Do you want to roll before or after the dwarf and the elf?
Okay, can I quickly... Sorry, I needed one more last time for that fireball. And I forgot, I had the memory ring for 1 value.
Okay.
So maybe that's a better use than the hero coin. I feel like we're going to need it for some con rolls. So I'll use that memory ring to cast that fireball.
Okay, sounds good.
Rob's got his coin back. All right, good job.
good.
And thank you,
Yeah,
GM.
good.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good. Thank you all.
Thank
Okay,
you, because this is a flat roll.
All right, Smiling Elk, do you want to roll before or after?
I will roll before, and it is a flat roll. Oh.
Use the coin.
Yep.
Yeah, use the coin.
Just a re-roll is best,
Yeah,
right?
re-roll.
Re-roll is definitely best.
Oh,
Yes!
Yes!
The DM is
you want
kind.
to crit on.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
You are a hero.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Eldroth, does he have a con bonus? He does not. But the dwarf remains. Okay, next is our lieutenant. All of a sudden, he bursts out from the cloud of smoke at one of you, trying to tackle you at a distance and into the thing. Okay, he's gonna roll. He's gonna roll 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, starting from the left, going to the right. 4.
Ruh-roh.
That brings us to. We're gonna go with Raph since he's the 4th in the initiative order. Raph, I need you to give me either a strength save or a dex save as he tackles you and tries to shove you into the into the space with a devil dust.
It's a flat either way, so it was an 8.
Okay. Skull is
man.
disintegrate, blank is not. Devour. You drop to 0. You drop to 0, and you have a dying timer of 1.
Sorry, am I also dying?
No, you survived. Oh wait. Oh yeah, you're at 0 instead of being completely annihilated.
Yeah.
But with that 20, which you totally got, I will leave you at 1 hit point.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you.
Okay. So Raph is in the mix. You see him tackled in. You hear him. You feel that he's still alive, but not for long. Okay. And then Snark. We already attacked Snark once with these guys. So we should be good.
I see Raph dive into the mist. If it's my turn, I beg your
Yeah,
pardon.
it's your turn.
I pulled back behind Zunter, pointed those guys, and said, "Watch those guys. I'm going to do take my rope and hook, and I'm going to swing it out into the mist and try to snag my friend the Torton.
Okay. Give me that dex roll.
I'm +4 on Dex.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my turn. I'll only have a 3 in the ring.
You could run down and get him. Like, you can go down. You're just risking the rolls.
So tell me how the mechanic works.
Oh. Let's see. Just looking at it, so if you ever did want to run down in there, we would roll whether it's disintegrate or devour. And then I would probably give you a strength check to, like, pull him up and be on the ledge with you. If you weren't annihilated, all right. But you'd no matter what, you're probably going to be dying. But he might be pulled out of the dust.
Maybe.
So if
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to ask, like, this traveler's meal, like, it heals people as well.
They need to be stable and able to eat.
Yeah,
And you have to be at close, yeah.
probably the same at the Feast of Fingers.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only person who can actually not even. Oh man.
Yeah, Alk is up, right?
I can try and vine whip him out.
So you said it's got to be. If I go down, I have to face. Is there? There's no save on the.
So on the disintegrate, there is a save. On the devour, there is no save, so you drop to 0 and you have a dying timer of 1. But I would give you a strength roll to pull Raph back up, and both of you would be dying on the level rather than in the dust. So that would be your save there.
But the regen is still up, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, because I cast it on Wrath, Zuntir, and the Small Folk Adventurer.
Yeah, so Raph is going to heal.
Yeah.
Raph is going to heal on his next turn.
Yeah.
At the beginning of his turn, yeah.
So I would get another chance to try to snag him.
Yeah.
Okay, then that is what I will do.
Okay, so Smiling Elk.
I would.
I guess you don't have regeneration on you, but yeah.
No. I will take a Captain's Ration. Well, 2 is better than 1.
Okay.
Move to behind Snark, and can I try and Vine Whip Wrath back up?
Go for it.
No. That doesn't work. So it gives me 8. No, I'm 3 off. Oh wait, does it? 15. And easy, I need a 12.
Yep.
Yeah, I miss.
Okay. All right. Zunter.
When I see him running up, can I hand him more food, or is that completing the action?
You can give him an act. You can give him some food if you want.
I give him a fine steak to get him to full.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Zunter.
So the lieutenant, or there's like a timer of 1, right?
Yes, the timer of 1. You see that the dust is getting much more agitated and much more excited.
Mm-hmm.
So the timer you feel is going to be more the dust related, and the general will be back for another tackle since he's wandering somewhere in the cloud.
And Reflio will heal
Yep.
and be able to maybe get out himself.
Yes.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah. I'll wait after him, if that's okay.
All right, Raph.
You can
Heal.
charge your ring though.
Yeah, I'll wait. I know what to do, but maybe it's best if he tries first to get out.
All right. Raph heals, so you get your turn.
I want to get the hell out of the mist.
Okay.
Hooray!
And can I?
Okay.
I was just gonna ask. Can I take an action to heal, or
Yeah,
am
go
I
for it.
spent with
Go
what?
for it.
All right, I'm gonna go for healing anything but a 1. All right, so then I'm gonna go. Well, it's a 1, but it's 1 plus 6, so it's 7. So I was down to 0, right?
Yep.
7.
You would have healed with the D8 as well.
And then add a D8 on top of that.
Okay.
There
So
we go.
I'm at full.
Okay.
Yay!
Thank you.
All right, Zunter.
Yeah, I want to prepare a trap for this leaping lieutenant.
Okay.
If he jumps over and tries to tackle us,
Okay.
one of us, maybe it's best if it's me, but I'll try to create this doorway in front of him
Okay.
right as he leaps, so kind of surprise him and maybe he jumps into it.
All right, give me that cast.
Alright, I cast it first. Yeah, that's 10.
Okay, does anybody want to spend their hero coin for that?
I don't have one.
I do
No,
not have
no.
one, unfortunately.
It's the long
Okay.
shot. Okay.
It's good. It will be easy on your
here.
next turn, though.
Yeah, let's try again. Maybe indeed sounds
Okay.
like a good plan.
All right.
Okay.
You want to move anywhere?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Timer's gonna drop from 1 to 0. Okay. Do you see these stalagmites up top?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4. If it's a 1, this cloud gets bigger. If it's a 2, clouds appear under the second one, the third one, or the fourth one. Okay, this cloud gets bigger. It's now volume 3. Okay. Right there. We're gonna roll for these guys. Devour. So these guys drop to 1. These guys drop to 1. This guy drops to 1. Okay. These 3 attack Raph. 1, 2, 3. No go. And then the general leaps out and tackles Smiling Elk. Give me a strength save. Strength or dex?
Oh, 10.
Ah,
Oh,
and no coins, right?
Okay.
no.
Alright. Disintegrate or Devour? Devour. You drop to 0 with a dying timer of 1.
Okay.
And then the final timer is going to be another 2. Okay, Snark.
I am gonna lasso Elk this time. Because we don't have any regen going, correct?
Zunter and Raph and the small folk have regen.
Understood.
I think for
Okay,
one more round after this.
Yeah.
Okay, but Elk does not. Elk needs help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 4 dex. Is 12. That is not gonna do it. I missed.
Is
Well,
it
you tried
easy?
last time, right?
Yep,
Maybe.
so it should be
Yeah,
easy.
but I did on it. Then that's an exact hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can pull him up out of the mist.
Is he is not stable, he is dying, is
No,
that
he's
correct?
still dying.
Am I that's probably my action. I probably can't don't die
Yeah.
on me, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I got him out of the mist.
Okay. Smiling Elk, give me... Well, I guess this is real tough because at the end of your turn, your dying timer will tick down.
Hold your turn.
Okay.
Can I hold my turn? Is that?
That's a real tough one. Kind of takes the tension away, but it also would give you a chance.
If would it be possible that the lasso save counted as a hero that I could then give to him?
I'll let you hold it for 1 turn.
Okay. That's more than fair.
Okay. All right. So either
then.
Zunter or Raph needs to
Zunther also, yeah, I was going to say, if Zunther also holds his, then Raph could implement healing.
Heal him.
Okay. But this is the one time. If it happens again, I'm gonna just stick it to this. We're just gonna stick to
No,
this.
understood.
Yeah.
more than kind. More than
Okay.
kind.
Yeah.
More than kind.
We've been warned. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
What's
hold
up,
for
then?
sure.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's anything but a 1, guys.
Yes.
Sweet. All right, here comes your healing then. It's a 4 plus 6, so 10.
Go back to full.
Okay.
Anything else, Ralph? Or
Zunter's turn.
Yep. Zunter's
Okay.
turn.
Yeah. Go.
We need
I'll
to
do the
get out of
same
this
thing,
room quick.
try to trap this lieutenant with a magic
Okay.
doorway.
Oh,
Still no go.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
right. That's going to bring us, if you want to, move anywhere.
But these guys are blocking the way, right?
Yes, they are blocking the way. You'd need to make a dex save to get past them. But
Or strength? No, yeah.
Or strength.
Okay.
You could do strength.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Okay, this timer's going to tick down to 1. The smoke has killed the other adventurers. Okay. These brigands are getting fed up with your defense. So Raph, I need a contested strength roll against them. They're going to be rolling at a +3. That is a 12.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's a flat roll, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So, yep, we're going to push you there, and then 1, 2, 3. 1 is technically Snark, but he has Ebony Hood, so he's not allowed to be targeted. So we're going to push that over to, we're going to roll that to a Skull Dice. Skull Dice is Smiling Elk, blank is Zunter. Okay, Raph, Devour or Disintegrate. That is Devour. You guys are getting lucky with these Devours. Same thing. Alright. That's going to bring us back to Snark.
I move up to these guys, but I swing my hook and I lasso at Raph, +4 dex. Is a miss.
Okay. No go. Smiling Elk.
I will walk here. I will cast Regen on... I'll try and cast Regen on myself, Zunter, and Raph.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a 14.
Nice job, my man.
Nice.
Okay.
So 4 rounds of Regen. And
Nice.
I'll just scream to the others, we need to get out of this room quick.
Alright. Zunter, you are healed. Give me a D8 and then a movement.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nice. I get to roll again. I think I have wild power.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's my first max die, guys.
Nice. Okay, you're back up to full.
Well done.
And if I was here, like, can I just move there around the guys through the mist?
Sure.
But that may be a bit tricky with the door trap. Okay, I'm still going to try it. Like, it's a 1 in 3, so does it remain easy?
It's still
Or-
easy because you haven't made
Yeah.
it yet.
Okay.
Okay, if he targets you, then he is going to he'll be sent. Where are you sending him?
The water.
Yeah, like in the middle of the ocean. It's
Or
maybe
deep
a good place.
underwater. Any good place.
Okay.
Well, there's no ship around. Yeah.
Okay. Be aware. The devil dust might go through as well, but it won't matter because it's going into the ocean.
Yeah, I was doubting like also the fort, but yeah, maybe the ocean is better. Okay.
Okay. So you should be there. All right. Raph, you heal.
Sweet. Real quick, time check. What time are we?
I'm hoping to finish in the next 10 minutes. I apologize for going so far over.
No, thank you for going so far. over.
Yeah, I have something in 10 minutes, so I should try to push it back. Okay.
Yeah, within the next
but
10 minutes, I'm hoping to be done.
Okay. So yeah, well, I try to get the hell out of there again.
Okay. Where are you moving to?
I'm gonna go with Zunther.
Okay.
And you get a D8 hit points back.
Oh, sweet. Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Oh, can I take an action?
Sure.
I'm gonna try to cast Holy Bulwark. Nope. Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's see. We're talking to these brigands. Technically, they need to go because of this thing. They have to turn around and go after Raph. Okay. This dying timer is also going to drop from 1 to 0, which means there's another Devil Dust incoming. We're going to roll for that in just a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Oh no.
Okay. This is going to be the session end timer. 1. Okay, as the Devil Dust get really excited now. They have you surrounded. And our friend Lieutenant is going to jump for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, Smiling Elk. Give me a Dex or Strength check.
15.
You make it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then Raph, give me a contested Strength check against an 11.
It's a flat roll.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, you make it. So you've got a doorway to the ocean, the middle of the ocean, but you've got clouds standing in your way towards your exit. Just on the other side, you will find the grounds of the Black Castle. So, Snark, it's your turn.
If I were to, so I have the option of dashing ahead and running into the mist, correct?
Yep.
And what are my save options? I also have a common shield. Is it possible to sacrifice against one of the two of those?
Unfortunately, not with Devil Dust.
Okay, so I apologize. Hit me with the mechanic real quick one more time.
Okay, so if you run through that dust, I'm going to roll a skull or a blank. If it's a blank, it's a devour, and you drop to dying with one round. If you roll a skull, it's a disintegrate, and then you need to make a con save or disintegrate, or you drop to 0 or you're annihilated immediately.
Lovely. And where does the doorway lead?
It leads to that leads to the middle of the ocean.
But not in the Bay of Death off of Crask.
I think that's where it's going.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
only ocean I've been to. Sorry.
And Zunther has already gone through, correct?
No, he has not. He's just left it open for the general to try to leap through.
Yeah, I was trying to make him jump through it. He didn't, so...
Yeah, that's great. Then in that case, I will hold my action until the rest of my compatriots go.
Okay, Smiling Elk.
This is So if the timer goes down and we're stuck here, is it just taken that we are just disintegrated by Devil Dust?
Correct.
Then I will charge through the Devil Dust on the end.
Okay. All right. Skull or blank? Blank. You drop to 0 with the dying timer of 1.
Okay.
But you made it to the other side.
Yeah. So I'm through the dust.
Yep.
And this is the question: does regen still keep going?
Yep, it will keep going. So you'll survive.
Okay.
Okay. Zunter.
This is awful.
Yeah, so
Let's go for it, guys.
yeah, if I try to make another door, will this one automatically disappear?
Yes, it will disappear.
But I feel like the ocean, you're not going to go for it, my friends. I'll just try to cast it to the fort.
Or just run for it, your choice.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was going to run for it, and also with the regen, because I have it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Nicely done, though.
Raph.
I feel like we're just running through.
Yeah? You and me, buddy.
I do the same.
This is
Geronimo.
This is like Thelma and Louise.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Snark.
It's a far dash, right? So I can't even take an action. Is that
Yep.
correct? Okay.
And technically, those things are still in your way. So
Geronimo, and what do I roll or you roll? You roll.
I roll. Okay. You make it out. Weathered, all at 1 hit point.
Wow.
Wow, man. Harsh.
Oh my goodness. Unbelievable.
that was tense.
Wow.
Okay.
That was extremely tense.